Yeah, I mean, this week I had all 4 pitches going at least at some point during the game, and last week was pretty crazy, probably like the craziest start I ever had to a game, and I just felt like I couldn't get anything by him, and today it was all different. It was just like I was getting everything by him, so yeah.
Robert.
Specifically, Karson, when you're pitching in this league and you have an outing like that, is it difficult for you to put that behind you and move on to the next week, or has it been kind of easy for you to just let that go down your back and go out there and pitch the way you know you can pitch the next week?
I mean, it's definitely not easy putting that behind you, but you got to, and you got to keep working because every week's a new week. So, yeah, I mean, that was tough last week, and I had to, just focus on my work all week and get prepared for today. So,
Robert.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Lamonis about the second base position, and it's kind of been a revolving door there. A lot of different guys playing there. He believes that you've had a chance to really nail that position down. How well do you feel like you perform when your name's been called there to go out there and play second base?
Pretty good, and like I said, us having 3 or 4 good second basemen, just in practice, it makes us better. That competition. So,
Steve.
Karson, I asked Coach about this too. The staff holds Hall and Petrie, I think, to 3 for 20 on the weekend, and you pitched around Petrie a little bit. When you can take the other team's 2 best hitters away, it makes it a little easier to win the ball game. So what was kind of the approach, I guess, against those guys?
The approach all weekend was to not throw him strikes and see if he'll get himself out, and if we walk him, just get the next guy, which I think we did walk him a good amount, and that plan really worked. And then today it was more of like we're going to attack him because he's not expecting to get good pitches, and kind of pitch him backwards and get him with a fastball at the end, and we did that. So,
Doug.
Carson asked Coach about kind of the other pitcher on the mound today, Stone Simmons. What does it mean to you when you have somebody who's doing as well as he does, and you don't have to worry about anything because somebody else is coming in and pick up the baton for you?
it's pretty awesome, and he's a great guy. He's really turned into a big leader of the pitching staff, and to have him be the leader that he is, and like the support behind us is awesome. So it's great to have him take the ball from me.
Karson, talk a little bit more about how you were able to utilize the pitches that were working for you today to be able to fill up the zone a lot.
Yeah, the plan the whole day was to show especially their best hitters all 4 pitches and mix and match, and find the right spot to put them away with the right pitch. So and I was able to do that, and ended up working out pretty good.
Dave.
This is the Karson show today, but you come out there and they're aggressive. They swing at your first pitch. Basically, did it either make you mad or did it settle you down?
I mean, most of the time, first pitch of the game is gonna be a fastball, so you just gotta tip the cap, and he made a good swing, and we didn't have a fielder there, and it's kind of the way it goes. So you just gotta move on.
Sam.
Gatlin, we've talked a lot with Coach about the defensive issues, particularly in this last month as some of the losses have piled up. But today, 0 errors, and you win 6-0. How much of a stress has that been the last month or so? And if that can get corrected, how much better do you think it will make this team?
Yeah, I think it can make us a lot better, and just being in there and anticipating each and every pitch is good, and more and more plays, just building confidence in the whole infield is going to make us a lot better.
Robert.
Yeah, the first time through the order, y'all didn't score, but it seemed like y'all were seeing Stone pretty well. Y'all had, it felt like y'all were barreling up the ball, y'all were putting it in play. What did you feel like was really working for y'all against what he was doing, and especially able to let y'all break through there in the middle innings?
Just staying on pitches. He had a good fastball, and just staying on that fastball and just not focusing on the results but the process, and we finally grounded him out and got to him. So,
Steve.
There's an old adage in baseball: you make the routine play, you win most of the time. But you guys have struggled at times to make the routine play. But it seems like as you've gotten more comfortable, you've been able to kind of make the extraordinary play. Like today, the big dive and stop out there. I thought you picked it clean at first, and then you throw them out at first. But as far as like settling in, getting comfortable, where are you as far as like showing us your full game?
yeah, just being consistent every day is my goal, and anticipating the next pitch, and just being there, being consistent. That's all I can do. So,
Doug.
Gatlin, second base has been a position where we've had several people move in and out this year. So I want to ask you, how do you balance the competition and the camaraderie with your teammates on that?
Yeah, it's good. It makes each of us better. You know, that competition. We got 4 good guys at second base, and just battling it out every day is good for us. It's been good.
Robbie.
Yeah, talking to you in recruiting, you didn't lack confidence that you were going to be able to come in here and compete right away, and that's what you've done. And what's that transition been like for you coming from junior college to this level? And seems to be fairly seamless at this point.
It's been tough. The pitching's a lot better here, but just getting more at bats and finding a groove has been good. So